Let's be real. You didn't start your business so that you can become a full-time content creator and spend hours and hours posting across all of these different social media platforms. So you might be asking, which one or two platforms should I focus my marketing efforts on so that I'm not spreading myself too thin? Is it YouTube? Is it TikTok? Is it Facebook, X, Instagram? Let's talk about this in this video. Hey, it's Auret here from Essetino, and on this channel, we show you how to create profitable content. Today, we're breaking down how to choose the right social media platform for your business so that your time isn't wasted when you're creating content for your platform. And we are living proof of this, by the way. I just want to mention that because we went all in with a single platform and that grew our business to 6 figures. And I'm sharing that with you because I really want you to see the power of simplifying your marketing, simplifying your actions to amplify your results. And you can do the same thing. So how do you know what the best platform is for you? It comes down to asking yourself these key questions. So let's dive in. Who are you targeting? Now, different types of people, different generations hang out on different platforms. Each platform has a different culture. So you really want to align wherever you're spending your most time on with the same place that your target market, your target avatar is spending their time on. So if your clients tend to be older millennials, for example, or Gen X, or even boomers, then you may want to look at promoting on Facebook more so, or YouTube even, or LinkedIn. LinkedIn works especially well if you're in the business space, right? In the B2B space. Now, if you're targeting younger millennials or Gen Z, TikTok or Instagram might be where it's at. Now, I also want to say, there's exceptions to all these rules, right? It's not just like all Gen Xers only hang out on Facebook. No, but I'm just sharing with you what is most likely. You also have to think about what your target audience values most as well. What space are you in? What's the culture that they value most? Because if, for example, let's say it's optics, then Instagram is a really great place to start marketing your business. But if it's like fast-paced content, right, then TikTok might be better. And yes, these different platforms, they all allow you to create short content, but there are certain hubs where those platforms create the most type of results for that particular type of content and that particular type of avatar. For example, we were helping a photographer figure out where he should spend most of his time marketing his business. And we ended up going with Instagram because who he's targeting is helping influencers and models expand their portfolio. With that type of crowd, they're typically a younger generation. They are very into optics. And so Instagram worked really well with him, especially too because he's a photographer. So optics, photos, it all aligned with that platform. For us, our customer avatar is generally an older, like Gen X, baby boomer. They don't necessarily like the fast-paced content. They like educational content. They like to be inspired and motivated. This is why YouTube works really well for us. So again, think about who you're targeting, where do they hang out most, and what do they value? The second question you can ask yourself is, what kinds of content do you love to create? Because with any of these platforms, you have to consistently create content for that platform. So you might as well spend your time creating a piece of content, that type of content that you enjoy doing most. It makes all the difference in creating a sustainable social media strategy for yourself. So again, if you like to create educational, longer form content like us, then maybe looking at YouTube and LinkedIn is where it's at for you. And the great thing with that platform is that it's a search engine, so people will they will continue to find your videos over time, even weeks, months, or even years after it's been posted. The other platforms are different, right? Those feeds populate really, really fast, and you're not necessarily able to use it as a search engine and find that content. Maybe you like creating visual, personal, entertaining content. Well, looking at creating reels or stories on Instagram might be more for you, because over there, it's all about creating a brand experience, a brand aesthetic that really connects with who you are speaking to, with who you're targeting. If you're thinking super short, super fun, super trendy type content, you love creating that type of that type of content, then again, look at TikTok. But just note that on that platform over there, it really is about creating fast-paced, trendy content. So again, you have to like that type of culture. The other thing to ask yourself as well is how much time do you want to commit, or how much time do you have to commit to creating content for any given platform? Because those time investments differ across the platforms as well. For LinkedIn, posting a few times a week is fine enough. It's not about crazy volume every single day on LinkedIn. So if you're okay with creating a few pieces of content every week for LinkedIn, that requires a different level of energy and consistency than, say, TikTok, where you really need to constantly be feeding that algorithm and posting multiple times throughout the week. Ideally, for TikTok and Instagram, daily posts, daily stories, that's what the algorithm needs in order to stay active and to get the engagement metrics that it needs to show your post to more people. This is one thing that I like about YouTube, is that you don't need to go and engage with other accounts in order for your post to be seen. So that time investment is cut out. Whereas on Instagram, I'm not too sure about TikTok, but Instagram, you do need to do some engagement or go comment or like a few posts before and after you actually post to boost it up. With YouTube, you can focus more on quality over quantity. You can produce just maybe one video a week with high value, and the platform's search-driven nature will work to your favor, will continue getting people to that video, as long as, of course, you are optimizing the video for the search engines. And another reason why we love to create content on YouTube as well is because you can take that video and create multiple assets for it. So you can repurpose it, right? If you have a longer video, you can snip it up into those short clips and post it on Instagram if you want. Or you can pull quotes from it and create image quotes for that. But again, you don't want to spread yourself too thin. So focus on one particular platform. And once you've really built the muscle around creating content consistently on that platform, then you can start to think about repurposing. So as you've heard, each platform has its strengths. And the one that you should focus on is really the one that aligns with who you're targeting, what kinds of content or types of content you like to create, and your time investment. This is how you'll really be able to focus in your marketing to get better results. Let me know in the comments below which platform you plan on leaning into after watching this video. And if it happens to be YouTube, you already know that's our jam. So I've included a few free training links in the description below to help you out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.